Hi everybody. I want to talk a little bit about getting things from Shoppee and the project I'm working on now. First I'll talk about Shoppee. Buying things on Shoppee, you can get stuff really cheap, but it's not the best quality. It's everything pretty low quality stuff. Now when we started building the house, I got a welder for uh, welding metal and stuff like that, building the house. And it worked good a few times, but it got to where if you turned it off, it wouldn't turn back on. Sometimes you'd wait an hour, sometimes days before the thing would turn back on. So I've started building a frame for a water tank, and I'll show you that here in a minute. And I was welding. It worked fine for a couple of days because it would start raining. I'd have to stop working, and it would work fine till yesterday, and it shut off. Couldn't get it to turn back on, so I kind of give up on that welding machine. So if you got something like that, you need dependability, a little bit better quality. You'll pay more locally, or like in Ipil where we go, you'll pay more, but if you have a problem, it's local, you can take it back. You don't have to worry about the seller saying too bad, or having to ship it back, wait on replacement or whatever. So local is the best option, and you'll pay more, like I said, but you'll get a lot better quality. And if you do have issues, you can take it back and get it taken care of. Where with Shoppee, that's not really an option. So started putting in a water tank because we've been without water 2 days this week, and it happens quite frequently. You're without water, you can't flush a toilet, wash your hands, wash dishes, anything like that. So we bought a 500-liter tank for reserve water, and I'll show you what we're doing here now. So here's the tank. Cost us about, I think we paid $10,000, a couple of $100 for it. Stainless steel, 500 liters. We could have bought bigger, but for what we're going to use it for, I think it'll be big enough. If it's not, I can always add a second tank or even get a bigger tank. So what I've started doing is building a frame for it, and this is where the welder problem came in. Like the first couple of days I was working, it rained me out 2 days in a row, and I bought the angle iron and everything to build it with, and I got all these welded in. And yesterday I was going along good, rained, I stopped, came back out when it got rain, everything, and that piece right there, I got it cut and everything ready to weld in, and welder would not come back on. I'd shut the welder off so I could cut the piece, and it won't come back on. So I got to weld those around. I got a couple of more here I want to put in, maybe as many as I can up through there, just to give it strength. So the tank will be welded to the top. I'll run the water line, this breather out the top, water line to the main water back there, because the tank will go between the concrete block and the house there, and the water line comes in, it comes across there. So I'll patch into the water line, put a valve on that side, so when we have no water, I can shut that valve off, supply the water to the house with the tank. When the water comes back on, I can turn the tank off and turn the municipal water back on. So that's the plan. Ann has this at the old house where we lived, and a tank that size, hers the same size, and for the three of us, we never had problem running out of water with it. When the water shut off from the municipality for whatever reason, they're cleaning tanks or whatever, main break, that's always done us well. So I think that'll do us fine here. And like I said, if it doesn't, we'll just add a tank or replace that one. So that's the project now. I'm going to buy a welder locally. It's going to cost me a lot more, but at least I'll be able to depend on it, get the job done, and if anything else that we need welding for, I'll have that option. So thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye, y'all.